so old, my Social Security number's only got 3 digits in it. So, but anyway, okay, somebody bring the band on. Okay, you guys come on out. We're going to get started here as soon as you guys get up here. Michael gets ready and gives me the signal. We're going to get started. You know, I may be old. I'm still not as old as Cecil. You know, so. Get Mickey a Hillary button.
Okay. I wouldn't say too much. He's voting for Bernie.
Are you guys ready? You need to do a sound check, anything like that, or you think we're good? Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, hey, they're ready. Are you ready, Michael? All right. Hey, well, listen, we're ready for the second half of this month's Rivertown Bluegrass Society show, and we really enjoyed this band the last time. Everything's, ladies and gentlemen, one more time on the Rivertown stage, it's McRoy Gardner and the Bluegrass Company.
It's raining in the mountains. I wonder how the old town looks today. And if the church is there beside the river, but I go back and find where Mama lay. Will I still go to sleep just after sunset? Are the berries still as big on the vine? Does old men sit and talk about the old days, the way they did in 1949. Whoa, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, whoa, whoa, it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. Chance they'd still remember teenage boys so wild and fancy free, who always loved guitars and bluegrass music. If I go back, would they remember me? I wonder what became of Catherine Acker, the girl who broke my heart at 17. I barely can remember what she looked like, 30 years ago she was my dream. Whoa, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Whoa, whoa, it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. I've searched the wide world over, what I couldn't find. Now I'm searching pictures in my memory for Tennessee in 1949. Whoa, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. could just go back to 1949. If I could just go back to 1949. How many sharecroppers, or how many sharecroppers had parents? I mean, how many people are here tonight that had parents that were sharecroppers? Well, this song was about a sharecropper's son. He sat down and wrote this song one day, and I can relate to every word of it because that's the way I got my start.
Me too.
We sharecropped tobacco and corn and hogs and cows. And I said, one of these days I'm gonna quit this sharecropping. I'm gonna go out and make my way in the world. I was in the car business 42 years, and I sharecropped the whole time I was in the car business. I'd sell the car for a big amount of money, and they give me just a little bit. So I'm still a sharecropper. So this is the sharecropper's son. We moved here from Summers when I was 14. Worked this pog ground for bacon and beans. The landlord told me hard times was near. Didn't mean a thing cause they're already here. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the sharecropper's son. Got the fever and the baby's sick too. Papa's downtown soaking up them booze. He's sitting out of prison, said he ain't going back. Ain't a bloodhound in Georgia that can follow his track. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the sharecropper's son. Brought him up from down south. He kicked and chewed tobacco right out of your mouth. Water in the well, nearly out of sight. Can't take a bath on a Saturday night. Daylight and dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the sharecropper's son. Preacher share for dinner, we ain't got a bite. 11 in the family, 10 daughters and a son. Julie just told us there'd be another one. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the sharecropper's son. in the springtime to escape the howling wind and deep cold snow. Springtime flowers bloomed and died, autumn leaves begin to fly. That far away look means you must go. Oh, it's winter again in Miami. I see that far away look in your eyes. So wrap the pipes and seal the cracks. This time I know you won't be back. The coldest part of winter is goodbye. In Conway, the clouds are gray, your memories everywhere. I felt that cold, cold chill before. My heart won't take this cold no more. Miami's cold is more than I can bear. Oh, it's winter again in Miami. I've seen that far away look in your eyes. So wrap the pipes and seal the crack. This time I know you won't be back. The coldest part of winter is goodbye. This time I know you won't be back. The coldest part of winter is goodbye. The coldest part of winter is goodbye. I'm just delighted that all of y'all could come tonight. I got friends here from way up 95 up there somewhere. The whole crowd of them. How many of y'all together?
6. 7.
7. Anybody else got 7 from way up the road? Anybody got 8? Well, let's give them a hand. What do you say? Huh? I know that feeling. That's the reason I moved to North Carolina. Somebody said, how in the world, why did you marry a woman from North Carolina? I said, I couldn't find one around here that would have me. That song we just did is a song that a good friend of mine brought me and wanted me to learn it. And I kept it around the house for probably 6 months or a year before I ever felt like I could feel the song. And so finally one day I got it and learned it, and it seemed like people liked that song, Winter in Miami. And that friend I'm talking about is Kenny and Kathy back here from Georgetown. Yeah. 2 of my best friends right there drove all the way over here just to... I can't believe they would have done it.
You came just for that song? Wow.
Julie came just to hear Loose Mule.
Who did? Julie came just to hear?
June.
Oh, Julie.
I have, my family comes in shifts. We had the first shift here on the first set, and they took all they could take and went home. So now we got the second shift. Y'all stand up and take a bow. Come on. Come on, stand up, Andy. Make out like you love me. Turn around where they can see you. And of course, that's my wife Julie sitting there. She keeps me straight. She picks my pretty shirts out. Ain't that thing pretty? Look at it.
You got a bedazzler, right?
Oh yeah.
She has bedazzled in it.
But I'll tell you the best thing that happened to us tonight so far, musically, is this man right here drove from Charleston to play with us. Don't you think he's doing a great job?
I tried to hire him, but he's already hired.
He had never met Jared. He had never met Mickey till he got here tonight.
That's right.
We're winging it.
I had heard talk about him from a couple of people that had some really good words to say about him, but I had never met him.
Well, it's great to be playing with these guys. They make anybody sound good.
This is a gospel song we'll do for you that Mickey's going to take the lead on. I think you'll enjoy it. It's called Little White Church.
There's a little white church in the valley that stands in my memory stay, and I seemed I could hear the bells now ringing, though I'm many miles away. And many times in church on Sunday morning, the whole countryside together, they would all kneel down by the altar as they lifted up their voices in prayer. Oh, the church in the valley, that little white church is a place I love so well. I'm sad and lonely for that little white church in the day. They would sing the old song, Rock of Ages, Christ set behind myself and thee. And I know some of them are now waiting just for the dark and stormy sea. I know their troubles have all ended, and happy forever they shall be. They are waiting and watching up yonder for the coming home of you and me. Oh, the church in the valley, oh, that little white church is a place I love so well. I'm sad and lonely for that little white church in the day. Oh, the church in the valley, oh, that little white church is a place I love so well. I'm sad and lonely for that little white church in the day. For that little white church in the day. You know what? It's amazing, McRoy here, and I've said this many times here in this that I have a CD of where McRoy played back in the 70s, 60s and 70s, I guess. I know it was in the 70s, and
That's when they knew you was young and pretty.
and had hair. Yeah. You might have had some then. But anyway, I've got CDs and albums and stuff where McRoy had a band called the Bluegrass Cats, and he was one of the best banjo players that I've ever heard, honestly. Second to none, as far as I'm concerned, professional or otherwise. If you've never heard the CD, I'd like for you to hear it. And I'd say that to his face or to his back. Honestly, he was probably the best banjo picker that's ever lived in this area. And I don't know how he got messed up, but
The check's in the mail.
I don't know how he got messed up. This really is not funny, but his right hand, his middle finger on his right hand quit working. And for a lot of years, for about 20 years, he couldn't play.
5 years, I didn't.
Something like that. He couldn't play. When he married Julie here, she went and talked him into sitting back on the banjo and spending a lot of time on it, and he has done that. Obviously, you can see that. And he has almost got it back to where he can do what he wants to do with it. And I think that's really good. Let's give McRoy a hand for that.
Thank you, Mickey. You know what? I'm just thankful to the Lord that He has let me be able to get up here and play through a set like this, because for 25 years it just wouldn't do it. And I know why. Mickey said he didn't know what happened. I know what it was. I got bored with it and disrespected the fact that the talent that the Lord had given me. And if you do that, you know, you'll lose it, won't you? And I did. But I put a lot of time in it, and it feels good. It might not sound good, but it feels good. And I appreciate y'all listening to it. Mickey's going to do one that is always a crowd pleaser. He does some real fine guitar picking on this one and singing. One called Jimmy Brown, the Newsboy. What keys is that?
E. I sell the morning paper, sir, the name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. You can hear me yelling Morning Star running along the street. Got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. My father died a drunkard, sir, I heard my mother say. I'm helping mother, sir, to journey on my way. Never mind, sir, how I look, don't look at me and frown. Sell the morning paper, sir, the name is Jimmy Brown. I sell the morning paper, sir, the name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. You can hear me yelling Morning Star running along the street. Got no hat upon my head, no shoes on my feet. we're going to do here is one of the songs that McRoy used to be really, really, really good on, and he still is today. But this is one of the things one of the tunes that he was really known for. And I don't know, he got it from, I guess, from Raymond Fairchild, right? This was a signature instrumental of Raymond Fairchild's, and McRoy had this thing down pat. We're gonna let him play it for you tonight. How about that?
Julia's got something she wants to say.
Yes.
McRoy's children have all had some beautiful stories to tell me about their memories growing up with music in the house their whole life, but his daughter June that's here tonight told me the cutest story, and I didn't know what song she was talking about. She'd heard so many banjo players, but when she was in elementary school, she'd go to school and just think that her daddy had a magic banjo. Everybody else just never sounded as good as her daddy. And when I told him that, well, he knew what song it was, and she's going to hear her daddy play the magic banjo song.
Something like that. Turn the recorder off. Turn the recorder off. Right. Let's get Joe Wayne Hudson back out here and let him do one. We'll skip one of ours. This is one of my most favorite songs that Joe does. It's called "Listen to the Rain."
I haven't done this in 100 years, but anyway, we're going to do it for McRoy tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it too, buddy.
can't compare to the beating that I'm taking. The wind is gonna hold, but look at me, I'm already breaking. And memories tugging at my heart, and I know it's gonna crack beneath the strain. I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and listening to the rain. My mind has got you pictured in the arms and in the heart of some new love. I tried to block it out, but all I can see is you and him, love. And knowing that it might be true, that's what's causing all the pain. I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and listening to the rain. I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and listening to the rain. Thank you. It's gonna be an A.
While they're getting their stuff together, I do want to tell you that next month, Joe Hudson's band will be here, along with the Henson Girls. Everybody know the Henson Girls? The Henson Girls will be here also. You don't want to miss that. That'll be a good show. Both bands. Talking about the Henson Girls and Joe Wayne.
Where's the band director voice? Is he there?
Sir? End of the road, boys. I don't know how close to the end of the road they are, but that's the name of the band. Didn't the Lawsons do a good job? Yes, sir. We appreciate you guys, all of you. Hubert, that's the ones I see in here right now. Anyway, we appreciate all of them for coming down. They drove a long ways. And they're good, just good people. We played up at Prissy Polly's barbecue one night, and it's a long ways to haul a sound system and all the equipment that we had to do for some little something like that. And they were nice enough to come over and set their equipment up, and it didn't cost us a thing. They come set the equipment up, and we even played a little bit with us. We had a good time, I believe. We play with them a lot at the festivals, and really enjoy being around them. They're just a bunch of good people. They really are. We appreciate them.
1, 2, 3.
heartaches and trouble day after day. Give your heart to Jesus to free your soul. You better get ready if you want to go. Don't you want to go there? Don't you want to see him? Don't you you wanna see? In the angel band, you hear him calling, calling his children. Your time is coming, what you gonna do? You've heard the story, and you know it's true. He hung on the cross there for me and you. We all got children, he loves us so. You better get ready if you want to go. Don't you wanna go there? Don't you wanna see him? Don't you wanna see him? In the angel band, you hear him calling, calling his children. Your time is coming, don't you wanna go? See him, don't you wanna see him? In the angel band, you hear him calling, calling his children. Your time is coming, don't you wanna go? Your time is coming, don't you wanna go? Thank you.
There we go, everybody roll. Go to the old house. Old house. Let her rip there, tater chip. This is for you, Lee. There's an old, old house that once was a mansion on a hill overlooking the town. Where time left the wreckage, where once there were beauty, the old house will soon tumble down. But when the leaves start to fall in autumn, and the rain starts to drip from the trees, there's an old, old man who walks in the garden, and his head is bowed in memory. They say he built a mansion for the love of a woman, and they plan to be married in the fall. But her love had withered in the last days of summer. The old house stands empty after all. But when the leaves start to fall in autumn, and the rain starts to drip from the trees, there's an old, old man who walks in the garden, and his head is bound in memory. Play it one. the truth. There's an old black man who walks in the garden, and his head is bowed in memory, and his head is bowed in memory.
Now, I'll tell you something. Very few people can sing that song. What do you think?
2 more hours.
I'd like to do Echo Mountain and Veil of White.
We did that.
Not Veil of White, you want to take that off for me?
That's one song I was trying to think of. I knew that one song you were talking about, but I couldn't think of the name of it. We're gonna do Echo Mountain first.
Okay. When you get something under 100, you might not be able to remember all the songs.
I knew the song, I just couldn't put the name to it. Oh, Winnie. Winnie?
Yeah.
You took it.
Folks,
What is he?
is there anybody here tonight that remembers 1932? Probably the only one. Well, anyway, there was a young couple back in 1932, they said, that didn't have anything much as far as the world would think they had. In fact, the only thing it mentioned that they did have is love for God, love for each other, and a King James Version of the Bible. And, hello? Had love of God, King James Version of the Bible, and an old mule. Anybody here know what a mule is? You work a farm with it, okay? Well, they had one of those. And they set out to raise a family, and they had some ups and downs, but all in all, it came out real good for them. So this is one called Echo Mountain. Up on Echo Mountain in the spring of 32, Jim and Becky Johnson with a Bible and a mule set out to raise a family, but the baby didn't come. So when they found that old stray hound, they loved him like a son. Oh, but then the prayer were answered. The baby had his mama's eyes, and how that old dog loved him, he would never leave his side. They could always trust that faithful hound with the baby they all loved, till the day the child was missing and the dog was drenched in blood. The cry from Echo Mountain is a painful thing to hear, and the neighbors knew the reason for the Johnsons' bitter tears. When a man don't use good judgment, it's the innocent who pay, and the cry from Echo Mountain will haunt me to this day. up his rifle and he shot and killed the hound. Over there inside the cabin was the baby safe and sound. They found the back door open, two wolves lying still. They knew they'd made a grave mistake by the righteous blood they'd spilled. The cry from Echo Mountain is a painful thing to hear, and the neighbors know the reason for the Johnson's bitter tear. When a man don't use good judgment, it's the innocent who pay, and the cry from Echo Mountain still haunts me to this day. Up on Echo Mountain you'll find a lonesome grave with a handmade marble stone that reads, God bless the brave. When Daddy tells the story of the dog that saved my life, he always asks forgiveness and the tears still fill his eyes. The cry from Echo Mountain is a painful thing to hear, and the neighbors know the reason for the Johnson's bitter tear. When a man don't use good judgment, it's the innocent who pay, and the cry from Echo Mountain still haunts me to this day. And the cry from Echo Mountain will haunt me to this day.
This is one of my favorite songs here that McRoy does. This is an old Larry Sparks tune. Called Facing the Crowd.
A face in the crowd on your wedding day. You tossed me a rosebud from your bridal bouquet. No one seemed to notice, no one wondered why. When you pledged your love to him, there was tears in my eyes. A face in the crowd with a pale yellow rose, your gown of white satin, my half worn out clothes. I knew your love one time, but your love now behold, I'm just a face in the crowd with a pale yellow rose. When your friends, they all kissed you, I heard someone say, the man with the rosebud from your bridal bouquet, was he someone special, or was he just a friend? I heard you speak softly, he was only a friend. A face in the crowd with a pale yellow rose, your gown of white satin, my half worn out clothes. I knew your love one time, but your love now behold, I'm just a face in the crowd
Play it again.
with a pale yellow rose. A face in the crowd with a pale yellow rose. Your gown of white satin, your half worn out clothes. I knew your love one time, but your love now behold. I'm just a face in the crowd with a pale yellow rose. I'm just a face in the crowd with a pale yellow rose.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, McRoy Gardner and the Bluegrass Company. Another one? Okay, talk them into it. Come on. They want another one, McRoy. You got one more? Yeah. Now, for some of you that didn't know it, McRoy Gardner is the future two-time Grand National banjo-picking champion, is what his wife told me. Anyway, you got one more for us, McRoy? All right, one more time, McRoy Gardner.
Thank y'all for being so good to us, and thank you for coming. We appreciate it so much. I've got a brother that's in this building tonight. He's my youngest brother. He'll be 90 in November. How about let's give my brother Gene a hand over there. That's him right there. You want to sing now or later? Okay. And he's got his sweet friend Irene with him tonight. Irene, it's good to have you here. Her son and her daughter-in-law. Huh? We're going to do a gospel song, and you're going to decide what you want to do.
Well, thank you.
We wasn't expecting to do this, we didn't have it.
We do that. We do it. We do whatever we want to do.
McRoy Gardner and the Bluegrass Company. Great job, guys. I don't know if you ever, because y'all know that guitar player there is Mickey Sellers, president of, that's they're having a reunion back there, so. Okay, come on, guys. We got to get the other band out on the stage. You know? Well, hi, Julie.
We didn't want this other band to play their last songs.
Oh, well, they did a great job. Of course, McRoy Gardner's got on his shirt that's got the angel wings on the back. Now, I don't know how many. Mickey, stop right there for a second. Turn your back to the crowd for just a second, because I want you to. You ever notice that bald spot on the back of Mickey's head? Well, I was talking to Mickey the other day, and I asked him about that bald spot on the back of his head, and he says, Roger, that's a solar panel for a love machine. And I talked to Miss Peggy later in the day, and she said he needs to spend more time in the sun. But anyway, hey, did you enjoy this band good the first set? I tell you what, that is traditional bluegrass music at its best. We certainly appreciate it. You guys need to do another sound check. Are you ready to roll? Ready to roll. Well, I tell you what, I like this one microphone thing. They don't have to do sound checks with this one microphone thing.
I do too. You know, we've been using one of these for quite a while.
Yeah, I know everything. But I tell you what, if you ever watched a band that's really, really good at working out a single microphone, that's poetry in motion right there, son, and everything. And I love to watch Larry Stevenson do that single microphone thing. Man, them guys are good at that and everything like that. But hey, anyway, are you having a good time tonight? All right, good deal. Listen, we are glad you're here. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Hubert Lawson and the Country Bluegrass Boys.
Thank y'all. We're going to continue the gospel stuff right along. We're going to do an instrumental gospel number, a little thing called How Great Thou Art. ours up at home plays with us a lot. Called him and told him if he didn't get out of here tonight, he was going to beat him up. So I see he's here, so he won't have to beat him up this round. I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding now. What are we doing next? Let's do the Molly Rose.
Oh, my goodness me.
Little thing that Linwood Lunsford wrote one time. Linwood's a good friend of ours, and he runs a music shop down in Spray and Draper. And I used to send a lot of people down there to his shop, you know, to buy stuff. And I tell him, I said, mention my name and he won't charge you but 10% more. So it wasn't long before they quit mentioning my name. But anyway, Linwood wrote us from a little thing called the Molly Rose.
When Molly Rose came to town, the fellas would come from miles around to see her dance and smile. Her long red hair and blue-green eyes cast a spell that hypnotized all of us for a while. My Molly Rose, I love you, girl. You're the prettiest thing in the world, not alone. Hold you close to me. But by tomorrow you'll be gone. I'll still be here all alone, dreaming of you. My Molly Rose. She'd make a show in every state, making me in her gaze, hoping for her smile. And from my seat I can see that the Molly Rose she cared for me, if only for a while. My Molly Rose, I love you, girl. You're the prettiest thing in the world, not alone. Hold you close to me. But by tomorrow you'll be gone. I'll still be here all alone, dreaming of you. My Molly Rose. My Molly Rose, I love you, girl. You're the prettiest thing in the world, not alone. Hold you close to me. But by tomorrow you'll be gone. I'll still be here all alone, dreaming of you. My Molly Rose, just dreaming of you. My Molly Rose.
Okay, we're going to do you another gospel number. This one was done by Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. As a matter of fact, it stayed in the top of the charts for a lot of months. Anyway, we appreciate the folks that come by and got T-shirts a while ago for the Doyle Lawson thing that we've been doing in Reidsville for the last 3 years for the cancer fund down there. And as a matter of fact, I don't think we got but one left. We sold about all we had. So appreciate the folks coming by and buying CDs and stuff. We hope you enjoy them. And if you don't enjoy them, bring them back next year or the year after that. Bring them on down to Myrtle Beach and throw them at him. Throw them at you. Do it. Help's on the way.
A woman in the Bible days, that's me almost gone. But God sent Elijah to make his words known. He said, woman, don't you worry, for God sent me today. And before you even ask him,
Just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day's coming for those who believe and pray. Help or help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. Troubles of this life are fine and burdens get you down. You think no one is listening, you think no one's around. Just remember what his word says, just trust him and obey. Keep your eyes toward the heavens, 'cause help is on the way. Just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day's coming for those who believe and pray. Help or help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. Help or help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer, help is on the way.
Thank y'all. We're going to do, I seen some fellas downstairs a while ago, and he asked me that we do this song because they do it. And I told him we'd do a little version of it, thing by the Osborne Brothers, called Windy City. We're still in B flat, yeah. Okay. We came to you, big city, from our little country town. And every step she takes with you is down. But you're cold and heartless as your chilling winds that blow. Before you freeze her heart, please let her go. Windy City, you're holding my baby with your bright lights and your avenue so wide. Windy City, turn loose of my baby. If you don't give
as I look in every bar. I love her even though she's gone too far. But your swinging doors stay open to keep her from my side. And I'm on you lonely streets again tonight. Windy City, you're holding my baby with your bright lights and your avenue so wild. Windy City, turn loose of my baby. If you don't give her back, I'll lose my mind. If you don't give her back, I'll lose my mind.
Thank y'all. We're going to do one now that's in the, sort of in the country field, but it was done bluegrass a time or two. I think it's in A, I'm not sure. Anyway, I got to get up there. It's a little thing that Travis Tritt done called Where Corn Don't Grow. Ready?
Check it, make sure I.
Okay.
As we sat out on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy, he worked hard every day. Well, I think you kind of heard him when I said, Daddy, that hard, I don't know. Don't you ever dream about a life where the corn don't grow. Now he just sit there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm that mixed emotion in his eyes when he looked up. He said, son, I know at your age you think this whole world is turning slow, and you think you'll find the answers to it all where the corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's just a feel no matter where you go. Now you may change your mind, the weeds are high where the corn don't grow. I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, thought that I knew more I know now. I can't say he didn't want me, this city life's a hard road home. Now ain't it funny how your dreams will turn around where the corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's just a feel no matter where you go. Now you may change your mind, the weeds are high where the corn don't grow. All times are real, there's just a feel no matter where you go. Now you may change your mind, the weeds are high where the corn don't grow.
Thank y'all. I'm gonna sing another one. Shoot. Y'all didn't leave on the first one, so I'm gonna sing another one. Listen, am I down 7 frets? Can you count it? Am I down? Okay. I always depend on, because I can't count high. I can't count higher than 5. So I get somebody in the audience to help me get these other 2. And sometimes they try to trick me, and you know, but when I can tell. So you was right. Anyway, this is an old country gentleman number that's been around for a lot of years. And if these boys get it too fast, well, I'll just stomp on their toes next round. It's a little thing called the Matterhorn, and I'm ready if you are. He ain't ready. I told y'all a while ago about that banjo player, didn't I?
I'm tuning in one chord, you playing another. That ain't working, brother. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll count it out there.
We started out a burn one sunny August morning, just the 4 of us against the Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian and John the Irishman, oh, me and Bill from Britain, Mad Dogs and the Sun. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, men have died, men have tried to climb the Matterhorn, the mighty Matterhorn. Now 2 miles up Lost John, the rations fell below. Al and Bear were lying beneath an avalanche of snow. Now here I am alone, I know I cannot stop. Oh, 2 more yards in front of me before I reach the top. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, men have died, men have tried to climb the Matterhorn, the mighty Matterhorn. Now here I am a-dying upon the Matterhorn. Not a grave for me to lie in, not a place to keep me warm. The Queen would surely knight me if I could get back down. It's closer here to heaven than it is back to the ground. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, men have died, men have tried to climb the Matterhorn, the mighty Matterhorn, the mighty Matterhorn. Thank y'all. While we're in that mood, we'll just do another country gentleman. This fella told me he liked this tune too. Or say he liked anything but that Charlie Wall and them had done. And I do too a little bit. We just got undoing some. That's right. I'll tell you what, they're good. This is a little thing called Down by the Waterfall.
Secrets of the Waterfall.
She had lived next door to us since we were born. She knew I loved her dearly, for I told her many times. And I looked forward to the day when she would be all mine. One more year of school, we thought, then wedding bells would ring. But the hand of fate has ways of changing everything. I walked upon the 2 of them down by the waterfalls. Jennifer and Jimmy Jones, they saw me not at home. Down by the waterfall, where the water runs so cool, that no secrets ever fall from the lips of the fool. Jimmy Jones was married and he had a family, and I just couldn't understand why they did this to me. They both were scared, but all they thought I'd do was tell his wife. Their faces turned a mask of fear before I took their life. People thought that Jennifer just up and ran away. Jimmy Jones disappeared, it's a mystery today. How many years have passed, but the lovely I still recall, and only I alone know what's behind the waterfall. Down by the waterfall, where the water runs so cool, that no secrets ever fall from the lips of the fool, from the lips of the fool.
Thank y'all. We're gonna do your instrumental thing. They wanted, we used to have a guy that played dobro with us back for a long time, and he never could remember the name of this song. So every time I'd turn around, I'd say, "What do y'all want to do, fellas?" The name of the song is Rebecca, and he'd say, "Do Jennifer." I don't know why he got that name. I don't know why he got that name at. He'd say, "Let's do Jennifer," and I'd say, "Okay, I know what he's talking about." But anyway, this is Rebecca. Okay, it's big flat. Do another gospel number here, a little thing that Ralph Stanley and them done back at one time. And yeah, we just lost Ralph here a month or so back, a couple of weeks ago, whatever. Anyway, we used to do a lot of things with him back years and years ago, and we hate it for his family, because I hope he's in a better place. I'm sure he is. This is a little thing called "I Am the Man Thomas."
the man, Thomas, I am the man. Look at these little scars here in my hand. They drove me up the hill, Thomas, I am the man. They made me carry the cross, Thomas, I am the man. I am the man, Thomas, I am the man. Look at these little scars here in my hand. They crown my head with thorns, Thomas, I am the man. They never turn the cross, Thomas, I am the man. I am the man, Thomas, I am the man. Look at these little scars here in my hand. They pierced me in my side, Thomas, I am the man. I died on the cross, Thomas, I am the man. I am the man, Thomas, I am the man. Look at these little scars here in my hand. They buried me in the tomb, Thomas, I am the man. In 3 days I rose, Thomas, I am the man. I am the man, Thomas, I am the man. Look at these little scars here in my hand.
Thank y'all. Check my time here, Bishop. You think he will? Okay. We're going to do you an old instrumental thing here that it's been around. We used to play this at square dances a long time ago. I don't even know whether they have any square dances anymore. Anybody know? But we used to do this a long time ago. Maybe a couple of years, something like that. That's a long time for me. Sally Good, do it.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, folks. That's all. Huh?
Little Arkansas over there.
Okay, we can do that. Do you another Osborne Brothers tune, a little thing called Arkansas.
Now the brambles took the cabin I was born in, and the briar claimed the fields I used to plow. There's a yearning in my heart to be going to that 40-acre patch God sowed his brown. Arkansas, a river still flowing, it's cotton growing, white as snow. Do the squirrels still bark way up on Cody's Ridge? After the bark and gonna burn another bridge, Arkansas. Troubles I was born to know. I have wanted things the poor man won't want, and in all my dreams and memories I go running through the fields of Arkansas from which I sprung. Arkansas, a river still flowing, it's cotton growing, white as snow. Do the young men to fiddle with the thoughts of getting rich, and so they turned old folks sitting waiting on a stick, Arkansas. Arkansas, a river still flowing, it's cotton growing, white as snow. Do the young men to fiddle with the thoughts of getting rich, and so they turned old folks sitting waiting on a stick, Arkansas.
Thank y'all. Two more? Okay. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do it two instrumentals back to back. We want to do Rawhide for the last number. Let's do Julianne, Doyle Lawson number, and B key. Appreciate everybody coming by today. Like I said, we got two more to do, and then I think we're gonna have a little jam session at the end, David. Is that right? Okay. I look forward to these jam sessions because they make me go and sit down. They say, boy, you can't play in this because they say you ain't qualified. Huh? Anyway, me and Mama really appreciate y'all folks coming out tonight. These other boys, they don't care one way or the other. They'll play all night anyway. But I mean, they do. They appreciate y'all too. Appreciate everybody coming by, like I said a while ago, and buying the shirts and the CDs. Picking up our schedule that we're going to be appearing for the rest of the year. Some of it's way out, some of it's just close in. So let's do it.
Have I made your life unhappy? It's how it's gotta be. We'll be here in the morning when the rooster starts to crow, when my feet be on a call for Judy. I got to know. Dress yourself in silky satin, put some ribbons in your hair, but don't say you're gonna leave me. It's more All I had is love I give you, Lord, I need you. Juliet, dress yourself in silky satin, put some ribbons in your hair, but don't say you're gonna leave me, it's more than I can bear. Go and have your night of dancing if you like this country soul, but when all the fun is over, Juliet, come on home.
Thank y'all very much. And, we're going to get Eddie to do you one on the mandolin here for the last number. And we've enjoyed being here today. Appreciate the sound people. Y'all give them a good hand, because they've done a good job. I've always said if it wasn't for the sound people, we can't do our stuff either. So they do a great job, and we appreciate them a lot. Y'all tuned up? Let's go. Rawhide. Thank y'all very much.
All right, Hubert Lawson and the Bluegrass Country Boys. One more.
Thank you fellas for having us down here tonight, too.
You got another one. They're already hollering for one more. You got one more?
I wanted to do pilot.
No.
He ain't done it 40 years.
And he knows all 40 verses of it too.
Today, we ain't gonna do the threes.
No. All right, let her rip there, Tater Chip.
Oh, Polly, pretty Polly, would you take me a guide? Oh, of your way. Oh, really, I'm afraid of your way. Way you been cramming, you gonna lead me astray. Oh, party, pretty party, you'll get me by right. Oh, party, pretty party, you'll get me by right. I dug on your grave the best part of that night.
Hubert Lawson and the Country Bluegrass Boys. Yeah. All righty then. Ooh, yes, sir. Bluegrass in the house. That's good right there.
Lee, you think you can play that a little quicker, maybe?
Have you enjoyed yourself tonight? Well, we're so glad. It's good right there. Yes. We're going to do a finale. I think we're going to pull a finale off here. This is a fun-filled time where we invite everybody that would like to take part, sing or play. We invite you to take part in these finales. Don't be bashful like me. Anyway, give our bands another hand. They did a wonderful job tonight. I want to thank them so much. Michael Davidson is doing our filming, streaming this live on YouTube. Did a wonderful job. Thank Doug Clark for sitting in on the sound. Did a wonderful job as well. All righty, they're going to figure out what they're going to do, and they're going to kick it off, and you got to help them out now, okay? Promise me you will. You will? All right.
I'll tell you what, y'all give these other fellas a great hand. Hey, I really enjoyed their show. I hadn't heard of some of them play in a while, but I really enjoyed it. Y'all give them a big hand, too.
If I had some money, I'd pay you.
It's all about the buck, huh? All about the buck.
Do it.
Come on now. Put your hands together.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that earth come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the blind man I forgot it. One for the ride, praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
White Marlowe on the banjo.
Some glad morning when the sight was o'er, I'm my way to that home where God's celestial shore. I'm my way, oh glory, I'm my way. When I die, hallelujah, by just a few more weary days and then I'm my way to that land where rejoicing never ends. I'm my way, I'm my way, oh glory, I'm my way. When I die, hallelujah, by my way. Play that one.
All righty, hope you enjoyed the finale. We always enjoy the finale if we can get enough people to help us out with it, participate. But we really appreciate that, guys. Done a wonderful, wonderful job. Yeah, Mr. Hubert, they did. They did do good. And they did good. They helped. I could hear them all the way up here. I can hear some of y'all. That's real good. Yeah. Yeah. Give them, hey, Mr. Hubert said pack your bag and get on the bus. All of them eating the soup line, right? Hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I tell you, it's always good to be around the life of bluegrass music. We're going to have some door prizes and etc. here in just a minute, and cake raffles and all that. I do want to remind you one more time, Jim and Brenda from up in Charlotte have got this event going on this weekend. Am I right? Let me get the paper here. July the 16th, 2016. It's at Lumber River Day, Lumber River State Park. It's from 9 until 2. Am I missing something? In Fair Bluff, which ain't so far from here. It's just a rock throw right in front. Yeah. And it's at a good price. I understand it's free. From 9 until 2. They got shade trees and all that, right? It's an outdoor event, shade trees and all that, picking and jamming going on. I'm sure crafts and fashion. You said the old tractors is going to be there. Can I bring mine? Can we have a tractor pull? To find somebody? Okay, it's gonna be fun though. That's next Saturday. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Miss Brooke, yes sir. Go right ahead, Miss Brooke.
Everybody, I just want to know something. I found out something.